What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we are going to be discussing another movie today. We are finally going to be discussing Love and Monsters. Now, first off, if you guys haven't seen it, first off to go check it out, and we're going to have some fun talking about this. But this movie is, of course, brand new, and it stars Dylan O'Brien. We got Jessica Henwick in this. We have Michael Rooker in this, and we have a few others. This film was actually very shocking to see. I had no idea this movie was even coming until I saw a trailer of it. I can't remember if I did a reaction or not, but either way, if you guys first off haven't seen it, I will be discussing some spoilers in this, so of course stay away from it if you don't. But overall, this movie was very interesting. The entirety of this movie is centered around Dylan O'Brien's character by the name of Joel Dawson. He has been in an underground basically almost like a bomb shelter for over 7 years since there was an issue where in the story there was there was an asteroid coming to Earth. Rockets destroyed it. Once that happened, fumes, toxin, everything from the rockets got onto the amphibians, the insects, lizards, everything. It grew like 10 times its size. 90% of the population was destroyed. So when he, unfortunately, when it starts, he's with his girlfriend Amy, and then when it happens, they get separated, and he goes with his parents. She tries to go home, and then it goes 7 years later. So there's a few flashbacks in this film, where he finally gets back in contact with her, and he finally makes the decision of basically traveling 85 miles through this harsh land filled with monsters to try to reunite with his old girlfriend. And along the way, he comes across a dog. He comes across Michael Rourke's character by the name of Clyde, as well as a young girl by the name of Mignon. And they pretty much show him. They're in like, I want to say 30-40 minutes within the film, or less, pretty much showing him that you can survive, but you have to do it smart. You can't do it stupid. You have to be very smart. You have to use your wits. You have to use your instincts. And they basically show him different things, different ways how to survive. And that's pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. If you guys want probably a combination of movies, I would have to probably mix this with I Am Legend, with Zombieland, and that's probably the best I can get it right now, because I mean, again, there's a few things about this movie that was kind of like filler. Like there was a cyborg, AI cyborg that was in this a few times by the name of Mavis, where in one of the scenes you see Dylan O'Brien, he's sitting down, he actually meets a Mavis cyborg who is apparently very helpful, able to give you directions, able to talk to you, able to go through your life if you tell her your information. And they don't really go into detail about how this was made, why this was made. That was a problem. There was also a few things where they showed a few monsters in this, which I had no issues with. They showed like a giant caterpillar. They showed a giant snail. They showed a giant sand caterpillar. They showed a big old toad. They showed what looked to be a massive worm. Kind of reminded me from Tremors a little bit. But overall, this movie was very entertaining. It was action-packed. It was funny. Dylan O'Brien's character kind of comes across the normal character he normally plays. Very quirky. Very it's like if you mixed, I want to say, Styles with Jesse Eisenberg's character from Zombieland, you pretty much get Joel Dawson. How can I describe him? Other than kind of quirky, but very energetic, very outgoing, but also very skittish, very adventurous to a certain degree. And this journey pretty much does open him up to this world that can show him, okay, you can either die or you can just take a chance and see what happens. And throughout the entirety of the film, he's jotting down the different creatures he comes across that have been mutated by these fumes, and he notates them by drawing it. And it does good drawings, I will say that. Like, whoever actually drew it did a very good job. I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but it really does. The movie does set up for a sequel at the very end of the film, after basically he goes and finds his girlfriend, and then handles things over there, and then he has to come back to his underground colony and help them out. And he actually finds out from the two people that helped him, from Clyde and Minna. They basically inform him, hey, if you go north to the mountains, the monsters won't go up there because it's colder and it's less populated, as well as also more dense forest, as well as also the mountains able to for defensive. So he pretty much tells everybody through a recording that he's able to do, and basically say, hey, if I can survive 7 days on the surface in this harsh environment, then you can too. And I liked how they did that. So overall, I have to give this maybe 9.5 out of 10. It was a little short, out of my opinion. I was wishing it was a little bit longer. I like the story. I like the characters. It was very interesting in this world that they created. Obviously, the CGI was great, out of my personal opinion. Not a whole lot of big cast and crew due to, of course, I think they did this probably right before COVID hit. I'm not entirely sure when this was, intentionally going to be made. But overall, I did enjoy it. Again, it does set up for a possible sequel. I'd like to see a sequel of this. Hopefully it does well that we get a sequel. But overall, guys, if you guys have seen this movie, okay, great. If not, go check it out. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, about subscribing, links to just below as normal. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. I'd greatly appreciate it. As normal, helps beat the algorithm, helps boost this video. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Just share it all around so we can get this movie some attention, some good attention, hopefully. And let me know what you guys think as always. And I'll see you in the comments and on the next video.